Good morning, students. So in the last video we studied a little bit about second law of Newton. We'll just quickly revise. Second law of Newton states that force on a body is directly proportional to rate of change of momentum. mv, that is the final momentum, minus mu, which is the initial momentum, divided by time. So this is rate of change of momentum. From this we derived a formula F equals to ma, where a is the acceleration of the body. Now today we'll do a numerical, an example on this. Let us say that a constant force is acting on an object of mass 5 kg. We have an object which has mass 5 kg and the force is applied for a duration of 2 seconds. So we are given that time equals to 2 seconds. Due to this force, the object's velocity increases from 3 meter per second to 7 meter per second. That is, our initial velocity is 3 meter per second and final velocity is 7 meter per second. So this is the increase in velocity because of the force. Now we have to find out the magnitude of the force. What is the value of F? So we have this formula. If we expand this formula, then we can put the value of acceleration here, the formula for acceleration here, which is v minus u upon t. If we put the required values, that is 5, 7 minus 3 upon 2. So we come up with the expression 10 Newton. So this much force is applied on the body. The second part of the question says that now if the force is applied for 5 seconds, now instead of 2 seconds, we are applying the force for 5 seconds. Then what will be the final velocity? So now we have to find the V. Okay, the force is 10 Newton. So I will write it here. Now the force is applied for 5 seconds and the value of force is 10 Newton, which we have already calculated. We have to find the final velocity. Now for this, by using the same formula, we can find out this. If you rearrange this formula, then we can write it as Ft, m will come downwards, m plus u equals to v. Now if you put these values, then you will find the value of v, which will come out to be 13 meter per second. Okay, so this is one of the example. Let us take another example. Another example, question says which would require a greater force? Accelerating a 2 kg mass at 5 meter per second square, that is, there is a body, suppose let us take its mass as m1. m1 has the value 2 kg, the first body has the mass 2 kg and its acceleration given a1 is 5 meter per second. Another body is there, m2, whose mass is 4 kg and the acceleration to which we need to speed it up is 2 meter per second square. So these are the two bodies given, m1 and m2, and the question asks which one force, F1 on body first or F2 on body 2, which one will be greater, so that these bodies acquire these respective accelerations. So how do we find out? We use this formula. So F1 equals to m1a1, that is 2 into 5, which is equal to 10 Newton. So for this case, the force required is 10 Newton. Similarly, F2 equals to m2a2, which is 4 into 2, that is 8 Newton. So this much. So now you can see that F1 is greater than F2. So we can say that force required to move a mass of 2 kg at an acceleration of 5 meter per second square is greater than the force on the second body. So these are the kind of questions that we can do. You can also see more questions, and in the next video we will talk about the momentum and the conservation of momentum, which is another very important topic for your ninth class also and for your future classes also. Thank you.